Hey, what's up, everyone? Hang in there. We are trying to find somewhere to actually watch this game because regional lockouts are still a thing and they are still every bit as awful as they have been for years. So yeah, Bjorn Foot is in instead of Zabrango. Tarasov's in net. Logan Thompson's in net for the Caps. Kachuk and Marchand's, according to Pomo, neither of those guys should be out for very much longer. Hungry Xenomorph says, up to yesterday, we have missed 258 man games this season, 3 entire seasons worth of players, and we are barely over halfway through. Well, so what are your predictions for tonight? And also at the in related sports news, the Bills have come back from a 20-10 deficit to take a 24-23 lead against the Broncos. So it's very, very frustrating that the not only are the Broncos trying to blow it to the Bills, but also we can't watch this game on ESPN Plus tonight, my dad and I, because we're blacked out in this region. Daniel says, cheers, everyone. I see that Seattle and Utah are tied at 3 in the third.
All right, let me see what kind of disaster awaits us over here again.
ESPN Plus, Monumental Sports, and Scripps.
Yeah, well, that we know, but we're blacked out on ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
And the site that I use all the time to watch our games. Man, it's not.
Is that near the bottom?
What are you talking about?
No, I mean on that list you just pulled
No,
up.
that's it's got Florida Carolina, which is obviously yesterday's game. So I don't know why it's showing Florida Carolina when this was yesterday's game.
Unless it's just an error.
I don't know. Because it's saying January 16th. It's not showing the 7th. It's just not showing it. It's just not showing it, which is a freaking problem, man. Does anybody that have my phone number or email address know of a good site? I can't believe this is happening. I'm so sick of this shit. Like, we pay hundreds of dollars and I get blacked out. Okay. Thank you, JC. That's what I couldn't remember.
Craig says Fubo. Would Fubo work? We do have access to it.
We don't have the net. We don't have. I don't know. You could try it, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, I'll just wait for you to set this
Yeah,
up.
let me see if this is going to work. No, that's asking me to pay. Let's see. This is asking me to pay. Hold on.
Hungry Zumor says you guys really need a VPN sponsorship.
Yeah, I don't have either one of those, JC. I don't have that. They did this to me last time, and then we came back. This is unbelievable. I hate when we play the Caps, man. They're just not doing this game. For whatever reason.
Right there at
What?
scroll up a little. Right there at the bottom, top left on your screen.
I know, but it's saying, oh, did they see? That's what's happening. Stand here like this. Oh, hold on a second. Hey. Okay, hold on a second. On my phone? I'm doing it on my laptop because we Ethernet the laptop to the TV. All right, hold on a second. Let me get back over there. Okay, I'm there. Yeah, let me find it. Okay.
Well, let's go.
Oh, Kyle, hold on a second. Say that again, bud. Okay. I see, yeah, it says watch in 4K, right? No? Okay. Let's see. I'm down. I'm seeing confirm if I'm not a robot. Here we go. Is this it? Right. Okay, let me see.
It just popped out.
Yeah, it pops back to pixel. Let me see if it'll what's this? This is something else. That's no.
Yeah,
let me try to home one away.
It's
home
blacked out in our area.
Let me see. And then I click. No, it's not working for me. When I click to play it, it's showing me a picture of what it should be showing. Then it's bringing me to like Amazon glasses and all sorts of. Let me see. Okay, there it is.
Now we just
unmute. Right. Okay. Let me close that. Okay, I see. Now, where can I full screen this sucker? Yeah, that's okay. I'm getting it close enough here. It still won't unmute.
Hang on, let me. It's.
Yeah, so I click. Yeah, I'm closing out the pop outs. It doesn't matter if we can't hear it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this. We almost had. Okay, we've got the game. So I'll figure out the. We had the little thing there a second ago. Yeah, it's still muted, but we've got the game. I've been doing it. It just keeps redirecting me, and I close out the other. And when I close out that window, it just, no matter what, no matter how many times there it went.
There we go.
Yeah, Kyle's got it.
It's unmuted.
Okay. All right. Thanks, brother. Bye. Okay. All right. So
where are we in this game?
That's what we got. Okay. That's what we got. So we are. Oh boy. Well, nobody has scored. Okay. Where's my phone? There we go. All right. This is the last time we play the Caps this year.
Thank God.
I don't understand why, when I paid for YouTube TV, it didn't give me what would be considered the local channels. I'll have to figure that out next year because, I'm paying. You would think that, I would get it, but we don't. Okay, so Kyle, I tried this yesterday and it didn't work. So we're going to have to go back to doing it. Come on, man. I sat there the whole game yesterday trying to not do it and see if it worked for us, and it didn't. So
Ghostler says the good luck scarf has made its appearance.
Yes.
Down with Ovi in the Caps.
All right, so we got 4 shots on goal. Oh, you got to have a scoreboard, yeah. Thank you again, JC. Okay. That site used to be perfectly reliable, the other one, but not so much anymore. Ooh, here we go.
All right, so yeah, Logan Thompson's in net for the Caps, and Tarasov's in net for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Mikkola gets the puck taken away from him. And Greer over to Mikkola. Puck out of play with 15-16 to go.
Okay.
Olechka says Samo will score. I feel it.
Let's get a Samo hat trick. How about that?
Apparently the Bills got a field goal to make it a 4-point game.
The Broncos just absolutely going to choke that game up, man.
Well, it's only a 4-point game with over.
It was 20-10 though.
4 minutes left in the fourth quarter right now. Sam with the puck, who sends it around the boards. Samo can't hang on to it.
Oh, good shot. Good save.
All right, so 14 and a half to go in the 14 and a half to go in the first period. We're leading the shots on goal 5-0 already. And Tarasov gloves it. And there's a big scrum in front of Tarasov, right in front of the Panthers net.
Okay. Boy. My headache has just been kicking my ass all day. It just ain't going away.
Jake says that game was bad, but it was nothing compared to 2003 against Washington.
Yeah, I think it was 12-2. That's what we heard today.
Yikes. JC says Pomo clearly gave these guys a stern talking to.
Right?
Cole Schwitt has returned from Florida. 79 in the white. Scored in the first meeting against these two squads as Van Riemsdyk propelled this back through center. Brett Leeson tied up right in front of the Florida bench.
All right, so Petrie falls down while trying to maneuver the puck.
All right, well, we got to it.
Yeah, Schwinn sends it up ahead, but it is the Capitals who retake possession along the blue line. Bjornfoot is in instead of Sabrango, but otherwise I believe the lineup is the same.
Yeah. First commercial, I gotta go get some Tylenol and some yogurt, and I am just, that head is getting so much worse now.
13 minutes to go in the first.
So I just have to do with me and the yogurt, I'm sorry.
Yes, it is Tarasov in net.
No. I always get a kick out of the freaking pedigree dog food on the ice.
Frank says Paul Maurice is the most stubborn coach you've ever seen. The freaking first line ain't working, and this mofo sticks with it. Why can't he put Lundell, Reinhardt, and Rodriguez on top?
Because we don't have another center.
Greer sends it in fronted. Logan Thompson with a diving save.
Unless you want to have Bolquist centering the third line.
Frank says Luosterainen is a center.
Oh, well, you're not going to break up Lundell and Luosterainen.
Chasing now.
Samoskevich dumps the puck in.
On the wall for Bilbinets. Hiding back behind the cage.
Oleshka says, anyway, I'm hoping the Leafs lose tonight. It's now a 3-on-2 the other way for the Capitals, but the pass doesn't quite connect, so Petrie and Rodriguez are able to play keep away.
Wonder if it's the low pressure. It's supposed to snow tonight.
Yeah, I saw that it snowed
a little bit this morning. Yeah. I was supposed to get an inch or two between tonight and tomorrow. Okay, I'll be right back.
10:42 to go in the first. I believe this will be our first commercial break. Ghost Slayer says Leafs need to lose for the Cats to progress. You'll accept it. Hello, Derek. How you doing?
And dry. It's our natural ingredients, served fresh. New from Blue Buffalo.
So yeah, so far the Panthers seem to be playing decently. We're not getting horrendously outshots like we were last game, so that's a positive.
As a kid, you believed in magic. Every now and then, you believe in it again. The all-electric RZ. Because the greatest measure of an automobile is how it makes you feel.
Get special offers on
Oh, hey, Dana, how you doing? How you doing, Dana? I agree with Dana. A little playoff football talk is allowed. So did anyone have any predictions for how this game would go? Like maybe, I don't know. The Panthers won't surrender 9 goals again. Oh yeah, we're gonna be streaming Bears Rams tomorrow. And Luosterainen gets knocked down. Ghost there says the Cats will win 3-1 with an empty net goal. Typical Cats game.
Oh,
Wow, what a save by Logan Thompson on a deflection. All right, so for Hagee tries to establish possession in the zone, but it instead rolls all the way back out to Balinskis. Yeah, we already have 8 shots on net.
this morning we had through like into the third period last night.
Yeah. Derek says the Flyers have a goalie problem too. Yeah, I've seen that they've fallen significantly through the standings.
Yeah. But as the Flyers have fallen, the Sabres have risen, so they got a point today.
Yeah. Every single team gets points except us. So Thompson just made the save. Did they just mention Samo or Bjornfoot making the shot?
Well, they said Bornfoot, and then they showed Samoskevich. Yeah, that was Bornfoot.
8:43 to go. Enough for commercial already.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Beck says they're making agreements amongst each other to at least go to overtime and not let the Cats push them out.
The other window is a football score.
But yes.
And we'll show it. I mean, show us. I want to see the football score. I'm saying the window I had open, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a minute left.
Is that Denver driving?
Yeah, they need the touchdown, but they can retake the leads if they get the touchdown here.
Where is that? About the 35?
They appear to be around the Buffalo 25.
No, they got a touchdown.
There it is.
How much time is left?
55 seconds.
God damn it. Come on, Denver's defense going to have to hold it now.
But let's see if they get the extra points. Let's see if they get the extra points to make it a 3-point game.
Would they be ballsy and go for 2?
No,
Probably not.
that's not a good idea, man. Just take the point.
I know. Jeez, dude, just shave it, man. Just shave it.
The one in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, just shave it, man. What are you doing?
Or become the greatest success story Keeps has ever had.
Just shave it, man. Come on. Is that Stamiskevich having to take a draw? It is.
Yeah, and he lost it.
Well, yeah.
Extra point is good. So the Broncos have a 30-27 lead.
Come on, Denver.
With 55 seconds left to go in the fourth. And the Bills have 55 seconds and all 3 timeouts to either tie that game with a field goal or send the Broncos to Cancun. So was that an icing that the Capitals just committed?
Yeah, or I think we did.
Capitals in the last 2 games have had a terrible goal and shot differential in the first and second period, and then lights out +4, +30 in the third period and overtime. Ghost Slayer says, "Go Cats, go!" Lundell in the face-off circle. We lead shots 10-1 with 8:10 to go in the first. And we did not win that face-off.
So many times it's such a difference in things not having Barkov winning 60% of the draws out there. Uh-oh.
All right, so Luosterainen was there.
Oh, boy.
So who is that? Is that Ekblad with the puck?
I don't know. I'm blind tonight.
No, that's Ekblad.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Leonard moves the puck along.
Here we go.
McMichael backhand.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Scores.
Saw that goal coming a mile away. The same thing as last night. Just letting guys just get right in front of the net. You watched it happen in slow motion.
Gave up a goal on the second shot.
And you could see it. Look at this. I mean, it's just like, how are we getting these guys behind? Look at that.
A couple of people in the chat are saying this is under review. We are, I guess, like 20 seconds.
Offsides? Yeah.
That's offsides.
Yeah, that's offsides. That's going to be offsides.
Let's see. Bills are at 2nd and 1 at their own 36. 41 seconds left. Look at this graph, the probabilities.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, though, even if this gets waved off, I mean, this problem defensively, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that's offsides.
All right, so we're just on our end. We're waiting for the review to conclude. Alechka says, "Campbell, work your magic." Oh, that's close. Apparently, the puck is not considered onside until it's all the way across the blue line.
7 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the opening period. The review is now done. We're about to get the decision.
No goal.
No
okay.
goal. Okay.
We'll take
For
it.
the love of God, Panthers, stop trying to.
No. I mean, when I can say, here we go, 5 seconds before the pass happens, you know what I mean?
Bills are at their own 41 after a neutral zone infraction penalty
Okay.
by Denver. All right.
I just don't understand why we're just allowing guys.
What are you doing, Bolinskis?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wow, what a stop by Danny.
What is going on with this defense?
Ekblad will stretch past it. It rolls all the way down, but it's not icing. Green
There we
scores!
go.
Sweet.
All right. Good job. That was all Bennett, though, too.
Sweet. Okay, we take
Okay.
the early 1-0 lead.
Yes.
Thank you, Greer.
Wow, what a stop by Tarasov. 2 stops.
Dietrich says, insert air horn. Cade says, very nice. Now keep it up, Kets.
All right, good stuff.
All right, Petrie dumps the puck in. Petrie with the puck. He chooses to send it around the boards. Yeah, there's not much we can do about being behind
Yeah,
tonight.
there's nothing we can do. Sorry about that for tonight.
No icing, I guess. Bouncing off the side of the net counts as being on goal.
Yep.
Goatslayer says Greer and Gadjo should be our long-time fourth line guys. They're perfect.
Well, we did extend Gadjevich. I'd like to see a Greer extension, but of course, if you do that, then you block Vilmanis.
Tarasov makes the save with 5.5 to go. Oh no, the Bills are around the 33.
No.
They've got it's 2nd and 10 at the Denver 32.
What was that pass there?
That's incomplete.
Oh,
That's the
how much time is that?
24 seconds.
They might go to overtime, Come on, Denver. What's that? A 50-yard field goal from there. What's the timeout situation?
Bills only have 1 timeout left. The Broncos have 2 timeouts left.
Just got to keep him out of the end zone.
Silva says we've officially tied last night's total.
Yeah.
Another incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 10. And now there's only 19 seconds left.
So how about a sack to bring them make that field goal worse? Boy.
Silva says, can you all believe Sardif is the Cap's second line center? Like, damn, Zito, I know injuries are unpredictable, but we could have used this kid right about now.
Yeah, but when we decided we traded Sordiff, well, we traded Sordiff for Marchand. The reason why we got rid of Sordiff is because we signed Marchand, and there became no room for him after that.
It was an incomplete on 3rd and 10. Three
Okay.
straight incomplete passes. Buffalo's going to have to go for the field goal. And the Broncos take their second timeout
Why would they take their time out now?
to ice the kicker.
I guess if they tie it, they're just gonna play for overtime and not try to score.
Kyle Connor hit the post against the Leafs in the same way Draisaitl did against the Islanders. Crossbar right post and out. Everyone thought it was in except the ref.
Jeez. All right, so we're under 5 minutes left in the period.
Yeah. Silva says, I know. I'm just upset he's a 20-goal guy in a city that ain't Florida.
I get it. That's how I feel about Tippett. I mean, and that's why I get so ornery about wanting to trade Sam Miskevich. We got to start keeping some of our guys. They made the freaking field goal.
The 50-yard field goal was good by Matt Prater. So it's tied with 5 seconds left.
Right.
We have got playoff overtime in Bills Broncos, all but guaranteed. Olechka says, trust Zito. He'll pluck out another Reinhardt. Ghost Slayer says, Kyle, tell Jaws tip it for Samo.
No. No.
All right, so shot from the blue line. I believe Tarasov made that save. That puck will stay in the Panther zone. Rodriguez on the rush. He crosses the blue line. He takes a shot. Thompson with the save. But once again, the Capitals retake possession. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first. Olechka's asking for a swaggy goal, please.
Yeah, the top guys have been awfully quiet recently.
Silva says Vilmanis, Divine, St. Martin, Sashwin, Skoog, Horvoka. Anyone in chat want to weigh in on if they think there's any possible NHLers there?
I think Horvolka definitely eventually.
Or anyone else in Charlotte.
Oh,
yeah, the Broncos are just kneeling. They are going to overtime.
Yeah.
It's literally just Tim Tebow 2.0 and an amazing defense against Josh Allen, the team. Also, James Cook apparently has been running all over them.
Here we go.
2-on-1. Lundell. Oh man, you waited too long for the pass. Because is this the first playoff overtime that they're having under the new rules?
I don't think so. Unless they changed them again.
No, they made it so that both teams get the football.
Yeah, I think we already had that.
Brian Leonard lost his blade right at the Caps blue line there, and that's why he had to scramble.
Hey, Goat Slayer.
Hey, thank you, Goat. Thank you, buddy.
Goat Slayer.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate
thank you for the 5. Thank you.
Thanks,
He
bud.
says, got jaws to laugh. Yes, tonight's good vibes are with us. We will manifest a win as fans here. Let's go, Panthers. Great coverage. Flying Fluffy Sports Network, Kyle and Jaws.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate you, man.
Guess Leonard got hurt and had to make his way to the bench.
I mean, shots are 14-4. At least we have a lead, right?
Forsley's shot was deflected wide.
And they iced it. No, they waved it off.
That's not icing, apparently. So if you're the Bills or Broncos, do you want to get the ball first?
Usually, if you're gonna, I would want to get it last because then you know what you need. You know what I mean?
She's also going to the Olympics, Joe, for Team USA. In Milano Cortina, coming very, very quickly in the month of February. Anthony Beauvillier will step out.
It was a 23-10 game at one point, and then the Broncos surrendered 17 unanswered points. Hey, Olechka, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Olechka. Thank you.
Olechka says,
Thank you.
Let's go, Panthers, my team for life.
There you go. Thank you, Olechka.
There's nothing we can do if we try to reset it to catch up.
Yeah,
we might not get the stream back for 5 minutes.
We're hard tonight. So we just have to deal with what we have tonight. Unfortunately.
31.1 seconds to go.
Because paying for ESPN Plus and paying for YouTube TV still doesn't guarantee that I won't get blacked out. And we have Amazon Prime, and we have Fubo, and we still are blacked out. It's fun. Oh boy, this headache. It is just not quitting.
So what's going on in the hockey game? So I see Mammoth beats the Kraken 6-3. The Islanders beat the Flames, beat the Islanders 4-2. Rangers won 6-3 against the Flyers. Wilds beat the Sabres 5-4 in overtime. Pittsburgh already has a 2-0 lead over Columbus. So, 2-1 lead over Columbus. Montreal 1-0 lead over Ottawa. It looks like the Broncos have possession first in overtime, or it could just be them kicking the ball off. 30.
Here we go.
It's a 2-on-1, and
good
what a play by
Forsling.
Panthers have $33.45 million worth of salary out due to injuries tonight.
Jeez.
Lundell's shot was blocked. And that is the end of the first. So I think I'm required by law to cover Bills Broncos overtime while this is the first intermission.
Required by law. Yes, I agree.
Ghost Slayer says Lundell took a shot on net. That's a great sign. All right, so Dietrich says no, 34.45 million. All right, so that was a pretty decent first period for the Panthers, dominating in shots. The one goal from our own defensive screw up was overturned on coach's challenge because it was offsides, and we are good to go. Panthers looking good. One 1-0 lead. But I'm covering Broncos Bills AFC divisional overtime right now. 1st and 10 at the 39. Bone expect to pass, and Cortland Sutton drops it. 14:08 to go in overtime. I am required to cover this. Tony says Draisaitl is not playing tonight against the Canucks because a family member is ill, so he flew to Germany, and you'll miss tomorrow's game and the whole week. You'll be back the week after. Yim. I hope Draisaitl's family member recovers. A wide receiver screen. That's an interesting choice. You threw it to Marvin Mims and he loses 2 yards. He sets up 3rd and 11. Yes, we will be covering the college football championship between the Hurricanes and the Indiana on Monday. 3rd and 11 at the 37. Bonix back to pass. He is going to throw on the run. Is that caught? It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, it drops it. Man, the Broncos have blown a golden opportunity. They're being forced to punt in overtime, and I believe since they got the ball first, the Broncos got the ball first in overtime, so all the Bills have to do is score in any fashion, and this game is over.
Am I hearing what I'm hearing? What did the Broncos do? Go 3 and out?
I think they might have had like 1 first down and then gone out.
Let me turn the heat on. Damn it.
Hello, Mythical Riz. And there goes the ESPN Plus feeds because... could you bring down the Ethernet?
Ethernet is there.
It's already plugged in.
It's not in the TV. It's not in the TV.
Because this.
Yeah, the TV's Wi-Fi sucks. No doubt there. Okay.
Oh, let me just.
It's connected.
I'll just back out. Go back to join live. The Broncos were on their side of the field, Mythical Riz. Okay, so it's 2nd and 9.
What the hell?
It'll get better as it.
Yeah.
2nd and 9 at the 8.
Or Denver could get an interception.
Allen back to pass. Allen came very close to taking a safety, which would have ended the game. About a 4-yard scramble for Allen on 2nd down. Dietrich says the Panthers are 12-1-1 in games where Lundell scores a goal.
Why is the picture?
What about in games where Greer scores a goal? What happens if no one scores? Well, they'll keep
playing.
They'll keep playing.
Geez, do we have to have a shaky cam?
Allen back to pass on 3rd and 5. Allen will throw, and he finds a wide open Dalton Kincaid.
Is this ESPN? It's got to be, right?
I
Oh,
think
wait, are you on ESPN Plus? What are you on?
I'm on
TV,
I'm on
right?
YouTube TV.
Yeah, I just leave it. It's fine.
Eventually, this will cooperate with us. There we go. So the next score from either team wins the game.
Damn, so I gave my first down, too.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10 now at the 25. Allen will hand it off to James Cook, who goes
Maybe
forward
2
for
yards.
about 2-3.
Still going forward?
They finally blow the whistle after he gets at least 3 yards. Are the overtime rules the same as college football? No. Mythical Riz, we're rooting for the Broncos. Anything to avoid a Bills Patriots AFC Championship game.
Need a turnover here, man. Don't let them get too close.
I mean, the Bills have already turned the ball over 4 times. Canadian Football League, no, I'm pretty sure the overtime rules are not the same. And the Broncos took a timeout. This is excellent winter weather advisory placement, WJC. You can't see the time,
Yeah.
the game clock, the play clock. You can't see the timeouts.
All right, so we'll be able to see the AFC Championship game, but the NFC Championship game is going to be interrupted by the Panther game.
Oh, yeah, it's the same in NFL now. Each team has one chance to score. Allen, play action. He is going to evade the tackles and throw to James Cook, but it's going to still end up as a loss of 1.
Third down. They get a stop here. Then it's sudden death. Well, it is now anyway. But boy, I don't want a quarterback that's going to throw that pitch out there. You know what I mean?
Third and 7. Third and 7 at the Buffalo 28. Finally, the winter weather advisory is gone. Allen back to pass. He is going to just chuck it to Ray Davis, who gets the first down.
Damn it. So frustrating on third downs, giving it up like that.
Sleepy Ape asks, what happens with the trivia?
Oh, we're starting that next week. We didn't want to start it when there was football in the intermissions.
First and 10 now at the 36. The Broncos are running out of chances to stop the Bills. It is a pitch to James Cook, who goes nowhere.
Yeah, run out of chances. At some point, that defense will get tired. They'll pop a playoff. But Denver had the ball first, man. You got to get points when you need it.
Second and 10 at the 36.
Pick 6.
Allen back to pass. He'll throw. It is going to be dropped.
Oh,
Keon Coleman.
it wasn't a good throw, though.
Was that Keon Coleman? Or is that McCole Hardman?
I mean, that's. Oh, he almost had it. I mean, he's picking it up off the ground.
That's McCole Hardman. That's McCole Hardman who just dropped it.
I
He
mean,
was so close.
yeah.
So third
down
and
again.
10. Can the Broncos make a stop on third down? Allen back to pass. He will wait. He's going to chuck it downfield.
Oh, no.
It is going to be caught.
No,
it's intercepted.
It doesn't matter. It's intercepted. That's it.
It's still a tie game, genius.
Oh, that's right, genius.
McMillan. You think that's Jalen McMillan with a huge interception?
How the hell did he come down with it? Let's see.
I mean, he just stripped the ball away from.
Oh, is that going to count?
Is that going to count? So I wonder if they're going to review. I guess the question is, does Brandon Cooks have possession of that football before it's taken away? So
okay, I guess that counts as
that makes it a fifth turnover. Wait, now they're blowing the whistle. I think Sean McDermott's going to throw the challenge flag here. Wait, he just called a timeout. He didn't throw a challenge flag? Right there. You can make a case for him bobbling the ball as he's hitting the ground.
Right.
I don't know, man. If this was going for or against the Dolphins, what would you say?
Well, I can't tell from that angle. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Like, I would be kind of wondering why it didn't count as the Buffalo guy having possession when he hit the ground.
And it's a screen pass to Marvin Mims.
I mean, if I'm being fully honest.
Mythical Reza says it looks like they were fighting for it before it hit the ground, but that is so close.
It's so close.
I wonder what U-Tree's opinion of it is. Trees is what the F is a catch playoff edition. Seriously, it's down to literal frames. 2nd and 7. Bo Nix will check down. He stays on his feet and he nearly reaches the 50. What a play by Checks Notes. RJ Harvey, a 24-yard catch and run.
That's a big missed tackle right here.
Yeah.
That's an extra 15 yards he got. Just keep an eye over there on the hockey game, unfortunately. Maybe they'll end it here.
Can they challenge in overtime? I'm not
I'm
sure.
not sure how that works, but
Bo Nix throws downfield. It's going to be incomplete. And there is no flag on the play.
They're not going to throw a flag at this point in the game unless it's just you got to tackle the dude. I mean, they're both jostling for position.
Olechka asks, is Chucky coming back on Monday?
I hope so, man. It's just getting absurd at this point.
So
Now what? And they're killing us with these timeouts, Kyle.
the Broncos are apparently 11 yards from their field goal target line. Tony says, every year something bad happens to the Bills. Wonder how Bills Mafia is taking that being ruled an interception right now.
I don't know. I'm going to be straight. Like, I didn't see the replay enough to really, like, is there a review by the league or what? You know what I mean? Like, just watch the hockey game over there.
Yeah.
At this point, at least for the rest of this drive.
We'll edit the banner here.
Yeah.
This hockey stream has been hijacked by AFC Divisional Overtime.
No, we're still here for the hockey, but hopefully the Broncos can finish this.
Bo Nix throws. It's going to be dropped again.
And
this,
they threw the flag
there's
this
a flag this time.
Yep.
That penalty, if it's a spot foul, that's going to put them in field goal range. Olechka's asking as a casual, why can't the Dolphins get it together?
Ownership, hiring the worst management.
Well, though it might change. Ross might turn a corner. Maybe.
Might have finally got something right.
Well, they called 2 penalties. So, yeah.
Right.
Joey Bosa was an idiot. The Panthers are 6-1-0 when Greer scores a goal.
Okay, so we're back to live action on the hockey game.
Yeah. Squint, maybe I can see what's happening over there. Alan's like, I swear to God, if this is how my season ends. Looks like we're just camped out in front behind Tarasov. Ekblad finally passed. Bo Nix is going to get tackled, sacked for a loss of 2.
Let's just switch back to the hockey game. That's what they're here for. Okay? Man, you know, it's not my fault, but
it's overtime.
He's going to make the field goal. The game's over.
You say that, and then as soon as we tune out, the field goal's going to get blocked.
Nah.
Come on.
They'll probably, where is it? It's the 37. They need more yards.
They expect a pass. He's going to toss it down.
It
is going to be dropped. And there's another flag.
Holy crap.
So the refs have just decided that Buffalo...
The refs have just decided that Buffalo's not winning this game.
Tre'Davious White gets called for pass interference.
You've got a penalty in the hockey game.
Let's see. I mean,
he's tackling him.
He's tackling the
He's
dude.
tackling the dude before the ball got there. I mean,
you idiot! What are you doing?
All right, let's switch back to the hockey game. They're gonna, unless they kick the field goal on this play, let's just switch back to the hockey game. The stream's gonna, we're going in a power play and everything. I'm being overruled here. He won't do it. They're just taking a knee. Why don't they just kick the damn field? They're putting it to the hash mark. Okay. Now they're going to kick the field goal.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping tabs over here.
He won't switch it back.
Looks like Tarasov just made the save. This would be Will Lutz's first career game-winning field goal in the postseason. Stay put, everyone. It's almost over here. Well, they called unsportsmanlike conduct on Tre'Davious White for throwing his helmet.
It's funny. I said they wouldn't call the penalty unless the guy was tackling.
It looks like it's actually 4-on-4 in the Capitals game.
Okay.
And then the Capitals.
I'm sure the online opinion about those penalties will be nice and calm. I mean, the second one, he's tackling the dude long before the ball got there. Now what, another timeout?
Oh, man, I think the Capitals
scored a goal, and we missed it because Kyle won't switch the game from football. I'm supposed to recap the game, Kyle. I can't recap the game if I can't watch it, Kyle.
You go over there. And
I got a lift now.
So what happens here? So it looks like that we just allow them to enter from the blue line.
Jeez.
And then Tarasov, you have to make that's Chikrin.
Yeah, did it get deflected?
Tarasov, you have to make that.
I can't tell if it got deflected by Ekblad or not. All right, hopefully they just kick this field goal so Kyle will give us our hockey game back.
There it is. The kick is good. Broncos win. Thank you, Broncos. Okay, now back to hockey.
Thank you, Kyle.
Sorry, Josh. The 1 year the Chiefs were not in the playoffs and the Bills were terrible. All right, we're back. It's
great.
a 3-on-1 the other way.
Good job.
Here we are. Yeah, the Buffalo sports curse lives on.
Oh, here's this.
And Rodriguez misses
lost
it,
I guess.
1-0 Jets.
Here comes Lundell. Nothing.
So Tarasov with the puck. He passes it to Bennett. Bennett clears it. The Capitals retake the puck in their own zone. So now Real Cinema says the Bills lose. I'm so happy. I'll be okay if the Panthers give up 18 goals tonight. Woohoo! Well, it looks like we've gone back to simply letting the opponents get the puck in the middle of the offensive zone. Hot Dog says, "Let's go." Bills lost.
All right.
The Bills can't just can't win. They're going to waste Josh Allen. So that puck got sent out of play. It deflected and hit the safety netting with 15:34 to go.
All right.
Yeah, we gave up a goal in exchange for the Bills losing.
Yeah.
How many points are the Panthers needing? Do you mean in general or just to get back to the playoff spots?
We're like 5 out.
5 behind.
Yeah.
So we need as many points as possible.
We just need to win games.
Did we just ice it?
I think so. Okay.
Mr. Krabs says in other news, Bills hate watch is successful. Yeah, the congrats Bills video is going to be awesome.
Uh-huh.
Is that Luke Cunnin taking the face off?
Yeah, he's a center, dude.
Or the Bruins play the Blackhawks tonight?
Yeah.
Go Blackhawks.
Yes. Oof.
Boquist cannot get the clear.
Oh, come on. That was awful.
The Jets could win 5 in a row. Boquist with some incredible effort, but he has no one else around him.
Oh, boy.
Edmonton versus Vancouver. Samo with the puck. Did he draw a penalty?
No, he had to crash and burn because the ref was in his way.
Romanis with the puck. Romanis right in front of the net, but the Capitals retake possession. Sleepy Ape says Samo has been a disappointment. All right, so Reinhardt couldn't quite get to it. 3-on-3. Oh, Reinhardt, I thought he had sent it directly on net. Forsling just sends it back around. Reinhardt, Luosterainen in the vicinity of the puck, but no one seems to want to actually take it. Patel says Samo's sister probably has more points in the PWHL than Mackie in the NHL. Real Cinema says, I kind of want to see a Greer, Kachuk, Bennett's line just as a test to see if it's like what when Cousins would play up there. If Kachuk is still alive, do we know for sure?
He's threatening to come back any day now. That's been the word for weeks.
Thank you. Great to see you. We'll have you back to Capital One in just a few moments on Fundamental Sports Network.
In postseason football, you need to find
All right. Well, at least the Bills lost.
Yeah.
That helps.
Ryan Nugent Hopkins celebrate his 999th game tonight in Vancouver with his family because he's from Burnaby, British Columbia, and tomorrow is Edmonton, his 1000th game. He's never been traded. Emperor Keane says he's rooting for the Patriots against the Texans.
Well, at least there won't be a Patriots-Bills championship game.
Run with Keane says, good evening. You two look so lively tonight. We're doing all right. Dolphin says, way to go, Broncos. Josh Allen is crying. Well, I'll probably be rooting for the Texans tomorrow.
Well, the final score is going to be 6-3 no matter what. After seeing the Texans defense, they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This is the point in the season where the Panthers start looking like themselves again. Right here, right?
Well,
that game already started?
Rashid Shaheed already had a 95-yard kickoff return touchdown.
Wow. Was that the opening kickoff?
Yeah.
They returned the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. Holy crap.
A 95-yard kickoff return touchdown. So it's already 7-0.
And that game's in Seattle?
Yes.
Yeah, because they won. Yeah.
Patel Ron, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Patel. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Patel Ron.
Much appreciated, bud.
You're right, Jaws. Bills now are Finns with Marino.
Yep. It's the same. It's the same. They just find ways to look like they can win it all and just never do.
Balinskis, no. Balinskis, no. He is in pain on the bench.
Did you take a shot?
That's a hit against Samo.
Yeah.
They're replayed. Balinskis,
you cannot be hurt, bro. Jesus. Get ready for Sabrango Bornfoot pair. That can't happen.
David says, damn, Jaws, we ought to be offended. They're saying Ovi being born in 1988 makes him old. What's that make us?
We're grizzled. We're grizzled.
Yeah, Balinskis gets extended and then he gets hurt.
That's what happened to Gadjevich, too. What's that? Okay, what was that? A hand pass or something?
2-0 Jets.
Oh, okay. That would be good.
Who are they playing?
Somebody we need them to lose. Forget who, but one of the teams that we need them to lose.
They're playing the Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
Columbus and Pittsburgh are now tied at 2.
Okay.
More 1 point minimums for everyone.
I know.
Montreal has a 3-2 lead over the Sens.
Yeah, I mean, either way, they're.
And now Toronto just scored. It's 2-1.
Jeez, we just let them walk right in. Oh, boy.
Silva says, at least we might be saying Sabrango again. Stop letting the opposing team just camp out in front of the goalie.
No Jones, no Kulikov. Where's Horvolka?
Reinhardt how Patel Ron says, how could the Flyers lose to the Rangers? The Flyers seem like a disaster.
Yeah, they're sliding away.
Matthews scored seconds after Winnipeg scored. So the Capitals now have clear possession in the zone. And it's
Son
another
of a bitch.
goal. And we are losing.
Another long deflection.
Another long deflection goal surrendered.
Oh.
That's Chikrin again, isn't it? Or is it Mashinichenko?
I mean, yeah, just deflected.
Real Cinema brings up a good point. We were not concerned with the NFL playoffs last night and gave up 9. So Chikrin and then I'll just call this dude Maraschino.
Marashenko or oh, here we go. Here we go.
Again. Tony says,
Oh, can I get it in before I lift? No.
Is Winnipeg going to do what the Panthers did in 2023 and then lose in the finals?
Probably not.
Phillips says,
Oh, here we go. Who is this?
It's Greer.
No, but he didn't have the juice to complete it.
Phillips says, Jaws, we need Balinskis, but I thought he sucked.
No, we need him now. Oh, Kyle.
Silva says that was a... David says, NFL, the chats, none of it matters if we continue to let the other team just camp out in front of our net. We are toast. Deus says the Bills got screwed by that interception called. Silva says that was a crazy-ass ending in the Bills game. Ref ball at its finest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being straight. Like, I didn't see enough of that replay, but from the looks of it, my question would be, why wasn't it considered a completion then he was down by contact? Like, I would have thought we would have been looking at that for 10 minutes before they made their call. I mean, unless I guess they had a review at the NFL level. Like, just that seemed... I don't understand it. And usually, like, the tie of a catch goes to the receiver anyway, right?
David says, how are we unable to clear the nets at all?
I don't know, man. It's been bad this weekend.
Mythical Riz says the Bills had a chance. They had an incompletion. Then the next play, their player got stripped from a catch for an interception. They kind of did it to themselves. Well, the defense certainly inflicted their own wounds. Tre'Davious White is an idiot. Well, let's see. What have we got left? How much time left in this second period?
Oh. Jeez, it's brutal.
Verhaeghe gets the puck. He bounces it off the boards. Greer is right beside him.
Like, it's tough to win hockey games when you're basically getting zero production offensively from your top line.
So Greer, the puck is around center ice. For Hagee with a steal, he finds Mikkola on the rush. Mikkola waits. He bounces away. For Hagee, held it in the zone.
Why were
Lusterainen.
Oh, they're just not working as a unit.
Lusterainen, that's Bjornfoot, number 22.
Yeah. Oh,
Bennett
yeah, there we
scores!
go, Bennett.
Sweet!
All right.
Woohoo! Tides game.
Good stuff. Now, that must have been a half of a line change because that was Bennett for Hagee and Samoskevich on the ice there.
By the way, you guys, we are still like a minute behind. Please, unless you see us react to it, try not to spoil it.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it tonight because we're on the pirate. We're on the pirate ship.
Real Cinema says, why are games with the Caps always like this, goals left and right? Well, Bennett for the puppies in the key.
Good job.
The Oilers got goalied against the Isles on Thursday with 7 seconds left in the third period. McDavid
Tarasov just got run into.
Draisaitl with an empty net, and he hit the crossbar, and McDavid's point streak ended. Silva says, I think our problem with production is our top line is the third line, and the second line is actually half of the fourth line. The third line's the rookie line, and the fourth line's from the AHL.
All right, that might. Unfortunately, that's accurate.
Icy's has been a member for 3 months.
Thank you, Icy. Appreciate you, bud.
Buffalo L today. It's a great day. 17 is trash. Josh Allen is the only reason they made it this far this season. It's the rest of the damn team that's...
Yeah, they just can't put it together.
True says hello. Hello, True.
Hey, buddy.
Cruise Control says, wow, Broncos versus Bills, amazing game.
Yeah, at least we caught the end of it.
Van Hiff says, yar, matey.
Yeah, so we're sorry we're behind, but there's nothing we could do about it tonight. This last time we got to play the Caps this year, unless we play them in the playoffs. But then that's on national TV. So, all right. Well, at least we tied the game up. That's good, right?
Yeah.
We showed some fight.
Chikrin. Well, that was close. Silva's been a member for 29 months.
Thank you, Silva. Thank you, bud.
29 months since I found you all after the Toronto series. Been a great ride as a Cats fan. Sends no complaints. Thanks for the consistent streams and videos. Great to have an informed fan perspective.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate that.
Forsling on the rush. Lusterainen on the edge.
Do we see Balinskis come back yet?
Not yet. Bjornfoot sent it out of play. Cruise Control says he'll be at the San Jose game Monday at the arena.
You might get Chucky's first game back. Nice play by Tarasov there. Look at this.
Yeah, Tarasov with a great save on the left edge. I think Jusic fumbled on 4th and 1 and went out of bounds, which means the Seahawks are going to get the ball back.
All right.
So 6:35 to go
You need a fourth line goal.
Yeah.
Something's going on. Come on, cameraman.
Fight. It's Bjorn
Bjorn
Foot.
Foot. That's good.
All right.
All right, that's Bournefoot Petrie, so Valinskas must be okay.
Oh, Monument Sports is asking, what's the largest margin of defeat in Panthers history? Because they're saying the Panthers lost by 8 goals last night.
Yeah, of course they're wanting to talk about the largest deficit.
When is Gadjo back?
I think after the Olympic break is when they expect him back. I see Mikola Valinskas. Okay. Crisis averted. Oh, geez.
Tarasov with another save. I mean, the Capitals have nearly caught up in shots. Verhaeghe can't hang on to it.
I mean, even though we're competing with Washington in the wild card race, I'll take overtime if we can get 2 points. Like, I'll catch up 1 point at a time. You know what I mean? Just got to get points out of these games. I can't believe we were sitting here December 18th figuring Chucky might come back.
All right, so Greer. And there we go. The feeds had.
Yeah, the feed froze for a second.
Oh, are we going on the power play? I think the Capitals just committed delay of game.
Might have been Ovi. I guess we're getting pee-pee time.
David asks, why are the Capitals games blacked out there?
Because we're considered DC home ice. We're technically, because you can drive to Philly in about 80 minutes, 75, 80 minutes, just on the highway. But mileage-wise, we're not that far from DC because it's just across the bay. But it would take you 2.5 hours to drive there. So they still consider us Capitals territory. So I'm blacked out on ESPN Plus, and the Monumental Sports, which is like their scripts, is not part of the base local TV stations that I get because I have YouTube TV and Fubo. It's not, we don't get it either. It's not on the base packages. And the only time it's just the 3 times a year that we play the Capitals that we don't get the games. And so we have to pirate it. So it is what it is. But at least the Capitals announcers are pretty good. They're pretty what's the word? Even. They're pretty pretty neutral. They don't bash the team or anything like that.
You mind getting me some water?
I do mind. Yeah.
Next commercial.
How much time is left? Do I got time to do it now, or we got time next commercial? Okay, next commercial.
Yeah, they've already gone back to the broadcast.
Yeah.
Deus says, get a VPN, bro. It's like $24 a year. It won't black out anything. Power play for the Panthers. 20 seconds. Penalty kill for the Capitals. Tied for 20 seconds. Jelly Ellie says, I pirate every game, but I'm watching from Europe.
Gotcha.
Lundell with the puck. Lundell waits over to Balinskis. Good to see him out there on the ice. Lundell waits. Passes to Balinskis.
Hey, he scored!
Is that a
Yeah.
Balinskis goal?
It might be. I think he got another one because he's the one that got the goal last night.
Sweet. We retake the lead.
Okay. Good stuff.
Yay.
We should have extended this dude long ago. Yeah. It did go off of a capital, but whatever. Look at the bend in that stick.
Lucky that thing didn't break on him. Silva says, Oofus trying his best to show why he should play this playoffs.
No, I'm there with you, man. I at this point, I'd much rather have a Kulikov-Balinskis pair than Kulikov-Petrie. To me, at this point, it's a no-brainer. And I think the Panthers made it obvious that they kind of feel the same way by extending them. You don't give an extra 2 years to a guy that you don't plan on using. You know, he's really worked hard and improved his game. No, I got, no complaints.
So, careful, Samo. Balinskis is slowly catching up to your goal total. I think that's goal number 3 for Balinskis, and Samo has 4 this
Sam
season.
will be okay. When they put him with Bennett and Kachuk, he'll be fine.
Dolphin asks who scored the second goal. It was
hold on, give me a second. It was Bennett. It was Bennett.
It was
loose
Bennett
in front, yeah.
So Seahawks have made it 10-0.
Bennett's definitely made an effort to play much better tonight.
Yeah, he's not an active.
He watched the recap. He heard me say that he played like crap. So I have proof that they pay attention to what I say because that guy blocked me. That's my proof.
It is, huh?
It is. Either Ekblad blocked me just because of the one thing I said on Twitter, or he got sick of me calling him eggplant, which infers that he knows what I was saying about him. One of the two things.
And we just iced the puck.
Iced the puck. We got a lead.
We already have more shots on goal tonight than we did last night, right?
Yeah.
20 of them.
I'm happy with this effort, man, because it kind of looked for a second like it was going to take a turn there. When they made it 2-1, you start thinking, oh, crap. I'm happy that they're showing some fight here tonight.
Real Cinema says, don't jinx it. So thank you, Capitals, for clearing it out yourselves.
Pedigree dog food bag on the ice. I don't think I'm ever going to get over seeing that.
All right, so Luosterainen picks up the puck, and somehow he's able to get it all the way across the blue line, but the Capitals retake possession. Carlson banks it off the boards. Tipsy says, imagine if Ekblad was actually IDK trolling this whole time.
Nice defense. There you go.
Silva says, we're doing that thing where we usually give up the goal. Well, it is the final 2 minutes of the period, so.
That's true. All right, here we go.
Lundell with the puck. He just uses it
This
to kill
is-
his. Go
Did
ahead.
they go up? No, I was going to say because there's no. Okay, it was a shift change, so I didn't know if they had moved some guys line wise, but they didn't. Here comes Bennett again.
Bennett's on the rush. Bennett's what a move, but he has to go around the net. And then he falls down while trying to
Damn
backhand
it,
the
Bennett.
shot from
There
this.
are other players on the ice.
Yes, but he knows only like 3 of them can score on a given night.
I mean, seriously, when you think about the guys that are off the ice, like the guys that are missing, any team in the NHL just about would take as their top line.
Yeah.
Barkov with Marchand and Kachuk. Like, how many teams wouldn't take that as their top line? Maybe Edmonton and Colorado.
Edmonton would just squeeze in McDavid between like Marchand and Kachuk.
Right.
Like, what
There's
is
an
that
ice save.
Canada top line? It's
just ridiculous. It's just stupid. Oh, can he? Oh, come on. Keep the puck in. Good job.
yeah. Oh, we scored.
Rodriguez.
Shots blocked, but still in play. Forsling keeps the puck in the zone, goes around the boards. Vilmanis the first to retrieve it, but now
All right, 10 seconds left in the period.
Silva says, say what you will about Vilmanis, Rodriguez, Samo, but they are the hardest working line we have.
Yes, they are. All right, I'll go do this part. I know you're going to put on the football.
Yeah, I'll put on the football, but I will switch it back right on the dot, or I think this chat will murder me.
Yes.
I need water, though.
Okay, I'll take your water first because I got to turn off the air anyway.
Beck says, I like Vilmanis. His passes are real. Celebrini, McKinnon, and Crosby is their top line. That's cheating. Wow. The 49ers fumbled the ball again, and it was recovered by Seattle in 49ers territory. Good grief. Yeah, I noticed that real cinema. Seattle ran the opening kick back for a touchdown. So yeah, second intermission, I will offer my brief thoughts on the we had that was a great second period. You know, it was unfortunate to give up those 2 goals, but then we turned it around. We ended up with a decent performance. Goals from Bennett and Balinskis, including Balinskis on the power play. Mike, your friends are at that foosball game. They're in Seattle at the Seattle 49ers game. Hey, that's pretty cool. McGobbin says the Bills got ref balled. I think ref ball was only had a hand in one of the 5 turnovers the Bills offense had. Yes, the ref ball can come into question, but the Bills sort of did this to themselves. Darnold is going to take a sack just on his own side of midfield. What is wrong with you? And I will... Trey says, Uvis Otani. Hello, Trey. How you doing? So it's 2nd and 20. Darnold back to pass. He's going to throw downfield. It is caught by Cooper Kupp. I believe it'll be either, yeah, it's going to be ruled a first down. Nice throw and catch. Trey says he's defense. He plays defense and forwards. He's Otani. Yeah, I am very happy that we extended Balinskis. He has been putting on a clinic. He's like one of the 2 defensemen on this team that can score that's not named Seth Jones. 1st and 10 at the San Francisco 31. Darnold, immediately under pressure, has to throw it away. Oh, yeah, I'll take a look at the other NHL games. Of course, Montreal and Ottawa is tied at 3. Why would I expect anything else? Carolina has a 2-0 lead over the Devils. Winnipeg still has a 2-1 lead over Toronto. The Blackhawks have a 2-0 lead over Boston. Columbus has a 3-2 lead over the Penguins. 2nd and 10. Darnold back to pass. He is in trouble. He has to throw on the run. That's going to be pass interference. He was targeting Rashid Shaheed, and the 49ers tackled him before the ball was anywhere near him. That's going to set up a first down. Let me look at the standings. Who do we want to win and lose tonight? Wild card. We really need Maple Leafs, Bruins to lose. And we need the Penguins to beat the Blue Jackets, dagnabbit. It's a handoff to Kenneth Walker, I believe that is. Yeah, for 4 yards. 2nd and goal. Flyers goalie Alexei Kosolov gave up 3 goals on 3 shots in the span of 1 minute 20 seconds. Got pulled just 18 minutes and 25 seconds into the just 8:25 into the game with 0.000 save percentage. Jesus Christ. 2nd and goal at the 5. Darnold, play action, rolls to his left. He looks, he's going to throw. It is caught. Jackson Smithing Jigba touchdown. And this is already a 16 going on 17-0 game for the Seahawks. Sergei Fedorov used to play defense for Detroit when they needed him to. Mythical Riz says Darnold and Rodgers just proving that the Jets are an awful organization that don't know how to properly manage a quarterback. Trey says you feel bad for Josh Allen. That pick should be charged to Cooks. So the Seahawks.
Is this game going to be a dud?
It's looking like it's going to be 17-0, and it's not even the end of the first quarter.
All right, well, we'll see what it is, but if it's going to be a dud, we ain't going to waste our time staying up late for that. We'll see. If San Francisco makes a game out of it, that's fine. But if we get to halftime and it's 24 points or more.
Trey says, no Mahomes, no Lamar. A 7th seed is masquerading as the 1st seed, and the Bills still can't get it done. So, yeah, you heard it here, folks. There's no point in covering the football game after the hockey game if it's a blowout. So, for those of you who apparently apparently football is garlic to you. That should be good news for you. But here's the good news for the Panthers, the Florida Panthers, 3-2 lead, and we're actually looking like we know how to play the sport of hockey. Why aren't we live streaming Patriots Texans game? Because I am not missing Rams Bears tomorrow. Ottawa just took a 4-3 lead against Montreal. Come on, we need Pittsburgh. We actually probably would want the Habs to beat the Sens tonight, right? Aren't the Sens another team that the Panthers that are trying to catch up to the Panthers in the wild card race? The Sens are at 49 points. The Sens and Blue Jackets are both at 49 points. We really could use both of those teams to lose. If the Panthers get the 2 points, that would put us ahead of the Flyers. And then we desperately need the Maple Leafs and Bruins to lose in regulation. A happy early birthday, Trey. It's technically Trey's birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. I will not stay on and cover the Bruins game instead. All right, so you're welcome, Trey. So it's 1st and 10 for San Francisco at their own 35. Purdy back to pass. He'll just check down to Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets about 10 yards or so in the first down. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if I've got this correct. So the Penguins, I thought for some reason the Penguins had blown a 2-0 lead in this game, but it turns out Columbus actually scored first. Then Pittsburgh scored twice in the first period to get 2-1, and it's the Blue Jackets who had 2 more goals in the second. So it's in terms of sequential who scores, which team scores in what order, it's playing out very similarly to the Panthers game tonight. And apparently Eric Gabranson got his first assist of the season tonight on a Danton Heinen goal. Good for him. Is he still one of the worst defenders in the NHL in terms of analytics, or did Columbus ever get any return on that 4x4 they handed him? Yeah, Will Ferrell is an LA Kings fan. He's been to a game. He's went to the game as Buddy the Elf. He's gone there dressed as an NHL official.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell. Brand new classic. We do the job. We don't ask questions. I'm gonna cook and then I have to go. Caps fans, the Law Tigers and Harley Davidson are giving away a one-of-a-kind custom Washington Capitals Harley Davidson signed by the entire team. Enter now at CapsFansBike.
All right, so let's hear your predictions for the third period of hockey. Yeah. They have him on the Jumbotron to start Go Kings Go. So yeah, I'd have to say this has been a very, very, very good Panthers game so far. You know, we already scored 3 times as many goals as last night and have a lead. Okay, so it's 3rd and 5 for San Francisco on the Seattle side of midfield.
Jesus, it just barely started the second quarter. It is second.
Purdy back to pass. He is going to have to evade the pressure, and he throws. It is caught. Well, he found George Kittle. No, wait, excuse me. That's not George Kittle.
No,
George Kittle is injured.
George Kittle.
That is
Team George Kittle.
It was Jake Tongus. Jake Tongus, excuse me. But I take it won't be too long, and this time the hockey game will go on immediately when the third period starts. So Christian McCaffrey ran for a couple yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Purdy back to pass. He looks, he finds McCaffrey. McCaffrey will get enough for the first down. Well, GM, who are your, at this current moment, who would be your 3 stars of the game? Would it be oh, hey, Dad, could you do me a favor? Open those Pop-Tarts, take one of the packs and put it in the freezer for me. So San Francisco calls its first timeout with 12:54 to go in the second. It's looking like I am keeping my eyes on the hockey just to make sure I do not miss the start. Now it's 3-1 Jets. Sweet. Yeah, when you're ready, the third period is starting. Here we go. Third period's about to start. So, yeah, Winnipeg's made it 3-1 against Toronto. The Leafs play against Marner again on Friday. Alechka says, fine, I'm back because the Leafs are losing. Hello, Alechka, how you doing? All right, so the third period's underway. It's 19:43 to go.
Capitals tied for third lock in the Metro in Pittsburgh. All 8 Metro Division teams are in action today. Been a busy day inside this building. Men's basketball, collegiate action earlier.
The Bruins losing 2-0 to the Blackhawks in Bedard. Ekblad shoots. Oh, is Reinhardt okay? Reinhardt. Rhino is in pain somewhere. It's hard to tell if it's his cheek or his hands.
I think it's his face. He's okay. Was it a stick? He's okay.
Oh, is it going to be a power play? Was it a high
I
stick?
think so.
Who is winning the cup next out of all the rebuilding teams? Alechka says Sharks.
Sharks. Oh. That's so he took the puck to the face, so it's not a stick.
The puck hit him?
Yeah.
No, it's Luosterainen in the penalty box. He high-sticked someone. It's a penalty kill.
Okay, that's weird.
Seriously? 49ers get the field goal. It is a 14-point game. Old Blue says Sharks, Canadians, and Wild could all end up staying strong. Canadians fans are getting annoying, though.
Washington home ice just 12.3% this season.
Honestly, between
Simpson around the curve.
Canadians, Sharks,
This is golf clear.
Blackhawks, you might give the edge to the Blackhawks because they might have the better option at goalie.
Chances. Get the offense humming. Keep things motivated.
Like Nick was saying when he did the show with me, he wishes the Blackhawks wouldn't have gotten rid of Blackwood last year.
Jake says, in his opinion, Sharks. Now, if you want to pick a dark horse candidate from the West, like a current team that's currently in the wild card pursuit, you have teams such as the Mammoth. I think the Kraken might still be in third place in the Pacific right now. The Predators could make
job,
a
Tarasov.
chase. The Predators.
Yeah. Oh, now they're going to show the Luosterainen penalty to us?
Right there.
Oh, I see.
So Luosterainen had just high-sticked
Yeah.
someone right there off the face of. McGowan says, I'm still pissed we traded Spencer Knight.
Well, I mean, we did get a cup out of it. We don't win that cup without Jones.
All right, so we get the clear. We get the clear. Strome carries the puck into the zone for the Caps. Where is the puck? Lundell passed it directly to Chikrin.
Good job, Tarasov. Look like Bubba there.
Made sure Ovi did not score from his suite. Toronto scored. Bleh.
All right, well, we killed that off.
James plays the Chicago fans. Says, I honestly don't care who wins between Seahawks, Niners. You want Bears versus Broncos in the Super Bowl, then Perna can have a Chernobyl-level meltdown and join you in disbelief.
All right, come on, let's cover it again.
I was just reading.
I know. They're going to mute me.
Well, then they can fight amongst
channel.
each other, not at me. I'm just the messenger. If they're lucky, those 49ers are just going to get blown out and will have no reason to cover the remainder of the game.
They just don't want covering football during the hockey going on. And I agree.
17 minutes flat. The shots are practically even now.
It's a very even game, yes.
Boquist with the puck. So, always Capitals. Oh, they turned over the puck, or at least I thought Cole Schwint would get enough of it. Verhaeghe collects the puck. He waits. Verhaeghe and Greer and Bennett. It's this line, and no one appears to be within anywhere close to the puck.
Oh, there we go.
Bennett with the puck.
Oh,
puck out of play. How many goals should a goalie let in to be considered elite? Oh, yes, someone had a hilarious stats to share earlier.
I think elite for a goalie is anything under 2.25 goals against, 2.3.
Subsequently, a 3-2 loss to San Jose. It's 3-2 Florida with 15 minutes to go tonight. Duhane coming up high there on Gomez.
Yeah. Flyers goalie Alexei Kolosov gave up 3 goals on 3 shots in a span of 1 minute 20 seconds against the Rangers earlier tonight. He got pulled just 8 minutes and 25 seconds into the game with a 0.000 save percentage. That is brutal. That's like the worst goalie performance ever. Oh, yeah, it's technically Trey's birthday, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday, Trey.
And apparently it's Dolphins' 60th birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday. Wow, 60. That's almost as old as Trey is.
So,
Power play goal in the second is the lead strike for Florida. with 14:40 to go. And they did 3 up.
So yeah, we dump in the puck.
Dump it in, go chase it. The good news is if we make it 4-2, we won't have to hear Goldie call it the insurance goal. Oh, okay. I was worried about Forsling going awkwardly into that wall like that. Ooh.
All right, so what is that? Just Carlson just camps out there?
Pretty much.
Trying to rally back against Florida. Protus lead to the corner. Mikula arm in arm with Ethan Frank. McMichael gets it top.
Now it's rolls over. Sandine pokes it along the boards. Oh, that was a great deflection by Boquist.
Ah! He broke his stick. It went flying.
McMichael out wide. Bjornfoot takes care of Frank. Ethan's at the end of his shift. Panthers revolve back through center. Verhaeghe slick move to the inside.
Damn it.
Recovery by Faravari.
Don't get greedy, guys. Come on.
Cross ice to Faravari. Back to Dowd. Once more for Ovechkin.
All right, so now it's less than 13 minutes to go.
Soft touch for Van Riemsdyk, and it's glove
Good
by
job, Tarasov.
He'll hold and send us off to a commercial break.
You've stopped watching the game, Kyle. What are you doing?
I had to confirm. Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, the feed has stopped working. No. Apparently, according to Adam Schefter, Bo Nix suffered a season-ending broken bone in his ankle during today's victory over Buffalo. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
And we got the feedback.
We got the feedback, but we're going to be another 15 seconds behind.
Apparently, Chikrin leveled Cole Schwint there. Oh my God. How do you even do that? Oh. Well, there goes the Broncos fans' hopes and dreams.
Oh my God.
At least
Who's the backup quarterback? Like this, you would think the story would tell you.
I'll just look at their roster. Isn't it? Let's see. It's Sam. Their backups are Sam Ellinger and Jarrett Stidham. Yeah, they're cooked.
They're cooked. Wow.
Trey thinks Texans Patriots was the AFC Championship game anyway.
But
If
wait,
Nick's
but
healthy.
Knicks was out there, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was on that roughing the passer play?
The Packers brought LaFleur back on a multi-year deal. Idiots.
All right, let's go. Hockey. Even though we're really behind now, nobody can do about it.
There's not much we can do about it. According to Sean Payne, when he kneeled the ball for the field goal, he broke it. What? My God. How do you break your ankle
on that play where he took a knee?
On the knee. Just how? All right, looks like Logan Thompson. Was that gloved by Logan Thompson?
Yeah, it was.
A divot in the grass, says Trey. Yeah, that could do it. You hit the divot in the grass and your ankle goes plump.
Man.
Yeah, that sounds like the type of injury that would happen to a Panthers player this season.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Like skating for the empty net goal and you hit the crease in the ice and your ankle gives
Yeah.
out on you.
Man. Boy, the Patriots and Texans are gonna be really motivated now.
Yeah, they're going to be up against either Sam Ellinger or Jarrett Stidham in the AFC Championship game.
Shot back along the boards to Protus. Working a cycle game with Ryan. Protus to the goal mouth. Nobody there.
So, for Hagee on the rush with Greer. Greer waits. He shoots.
Wow,
Glove
what a
save. Greer with a great effort, but Logan Thompson made the glove save. Hot Dog Bo Nix apparently broke his ankle while kneeling.
Unbelievable. Man.
McGobbin, you're half correct. We have a Dolphins channel, but this is technically the hockey channel. We're doing our best here. The hockey game is our top priority, but there is still playoff football going on at the same time. But we are here covering. Vilmonis will be the first Panthers player in the vicinity. Ekblad, man, that would have been a great pass to Vilmonis if it could have connected. Instead of it is Van Riemsdyk now moves along. Penalty?
Oh, penalty?
Samo looks like he might have drawn a penalty.
One, or did he take one? No, Samo drew another one. I wonder where I could find the stats on who has drawn the most penalties on the team.
Yeah. So we're back on the power play. Why does every team beat up on Samo?
Because he's a young kid who is trying to play a tougher physical game, but he doesn't have the size and strength just yet. And so they take liberties with him also because, you know, we don't have much in the way of guys that are going to be fighting. Man, if we could get this one here, it would not be an insurance goal.
Yeah.
Right, Kyle?
With the goal Riz says, let's add a point here and start to put this game away. Lundell behind the net, or excuse me, he's right in front. Snapshots, it is stopped.
Stopped by Thompson, damn.
God, Brandon Perna must be inconsolable right about now.
I mean, but Denver's defense is obviously, like, if they for some reason ended up playing the Texans, I think
it's going to be a 6-3 AFC championship game. 3-0 AFC championship.
You know, I mean,
oh man,
hit
Ryan,
the post.
You hit the post. Come on, buddy. You're supposed to be automatic on the playoffs, on the power play.
All right, we still got 56 seconds left.
Thank you, Dana. Dana says this may be a hockey channel, but it's perfectly fine to have conversations of other things, including especially playoff football.
Thank you, Dana.
Yes, I'll agree with Susie. It's great to see the Cats aggressive.
Yeah.
We have the score bug has disappeared from this feed.
Oh yeah. Oh. 10 seconds left on the kill.
Oh, here it is. It's back.
Yeah, and that's that.
And that is the end of the power play. So there's still a lot of hockey left. No icing. Oh, it's a turnover, but Rodriguez is in front. Where is that puck? It rolled away. It must have gone under Logan Thompson and rolled out from under him. Dag nabbits, that was so close. Samaskevich, no, Luosterainen has to hang on to the puck. Ekblad waits, dumps it in. Carlson has the puck swiped from him by Luke Cunnin.
Yeah.
Petrie sends it harmlessly towards the net. Petrie slap shot. I believe Logan Thompson did make the save there.
Not held in, but close.
Petrie simply dumps the puck back into the zone. Chikrin's behind the net. And Petrie, I think, just turned over the puck in his own zone. Less than 8 minutes to go. Capitals have a bit of buzz here. Cole Schwint can hang onto it, and he levels someone along the boards. Puck out of play. The 49ers scored another field goal. How thrilling. Now it's merely an 11 points game. That's the worst sort of game. It's technically still a game, but one team is clearly getting waxed.
Yeah.
It'll be up to both of us whether we want to cover it. Mythical Riz says, is it me or does Tarasov look a little more composed and sharper on his reflexes than Bob?
It's possible. It's possible.
You love a clean plate almost as much as we do.
The Canadians are losing 5-3. What about the other games?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
You could have made an argument that you actually wanted the Sens to lose, since they would get pretty close to us in the Wild.
Oh yeah.
Carolina has a 3-1 lead over the Devils. Columbus still has a 3-2 lead over Penguins. Dagnabbit, Penguins! It's a 3-2 Winnipeg lead over Toronto. Darn it, so that means Toronto scored again. Chicago has a 2-1 lead over Boston. Don't do it, Chicago. Don't blow the 2-0 leads.
Oh, they're showing highlights.
They're showing
on the Washington broadcast, they're showing highlights of the Capitals beating the Panthers 12-2 in 2003.
Susie says, hopefully the Jets hang in there.
All right, so we're at 7 minutes left right now.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Kyle promises to call the rest of the game without talking about the playoffs.
When did I ever make that
You
promise?
did as soon as I said it.
Olechka says about his protests about the football talk. He says he's just stressed because we're not in the playoff spots. Normally he doesn't mind. Yeah, understandable. I mean, we're like Dad has done his homework. We're only 2 games worse than last season. It's the rest of the Eastern Conference that won't stop getting points.
Exactly right.
Not even having to win, they're just getting all the overtime losses. I think there are at least 3 different teams in the wild card race with at least 6 overtime losses. Yeah. And all those teams are ahead of us.
Ringside reporter. It's the NHL on Monumental Sports Network. Just more than 6 minutes to go. Florida leading by 1 where it matters most, by 2.
The Leafs tied it. No! Stop giving the other Eastern Conference teams points.
Oh.
Hey, TK, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, TK. Thank you, bud.
TK says,
Appreciate
cheers,
you,
mates. Thank you, TK.
Thank you, buddy. Oh. All right, we're at 5.5.
Tarasov
makes the save.
At what points do the Capitals pull Logan Thompson?
Good question.
Maybe in 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes.
All right, so we're going to commercial. Yeah, we just went to commercial at 5:31.
Yeah. Beats the Bills, fracture your ankle, and miss the rest of the playoffs. The next to last play of the game. Jared Stidham is apparently the primary backup there. Jared Stidham, who I guess hasn't even played a snap this season. He only took the field once during the blowout win against Dallas and didn't even throw a pass. Olechka says, okay, time to take out my Leafs voodoo doll. Real Cinema says if the Patriots get past Houston and make the Super Bowl because Knicks is hurt, they have Brady's devil magic.
Oh my God. Very true.
At that point, you have to pray they get crushed by the Bears or Niners or Seahawks, I mean. Okay, the game is back.
Okay. The game is back.
I am allowed to talk about, you know what, during commercials, but not during the game.
Okay.
You made me promise.
Yes.
Apparently.
So now call it a game. It's 5.5 minutes left. Practice for the playoffs.
Lundell with the puck behind his own net. He will get it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt chooses to stretch pass, but it would be offsides. 5 minutes left. Can we hang on to
steal.
Come on, steal? And Verhaeghe sends it wide. You know how rare it is when the opponent gives away the puck for us?
I know. We got to get to the empty net so we get the Sam Miskevich empty net goal.
Yeah, I'd love to get the empty net goal.
Icing.
And we ice the puck.
With the everyday purchases you make on a credit card from PenFed, you can make your dreams a reality.
Jelly Ellie says, besides the USA, which country would we root for in the Olympics? I don't know if it works like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it works that way.
Maybe Finland, since that's where half our team goes.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Certainly not Canada. Are you kidding? Can't root for Canada.
Right.
That's blasphemy.
Oof, another big hit.
Oh, Bolinskis got decked.
No, that was Vilmanis again.
Yeah, we got to do a better job clearing our
There you
zone
go.
in the last minutes of play.
It's not icing. 3:35 left is what we have here.
Ekblad with the puck.
This is sent in by Losterinen. Carlson trapped along the backboards by Reinhardt.
So Chikrin controls the puck. Capitals, I'm sure, are going to be polling Thompson any minute now.
We're getting there. It's still 3 minutes.
We tried to give away the puck in our own zone again.
Yeah, that was almost too many men.
That was very close. I honestly was shocked it wasn't.
I know. I thought that arm was going to go up, honestly.
Verhaeghe shoots and it goes.
Oh, you got it back, though.
Greer shoots it directly into Logan Thompson, so they can't pull him yet.
We're at 2:34, so please don't spoil it in the chat.
Dana says, I used to cheer for Canada because I'm Canadian myself, but you're bringing on your full-on 50 Cent type of petty and hoping they win the bronze. Then who would you want to win gold and silver? You got any preferences there? TK says the jerseys aren't that great for the Olympics. Like, the only reason Canada's not going to win gold at the Olympics is if their goalies are complete booty cheeks.
Right.
Like, there's no way that much talent, the top two lines of Team Canada, I'm pretty sure are enough talent to make someone spontaneously combust.
All right, so 2:20 left. Thompson is still in the net.
USA gold, Finland silver. I'll take that right now. Canada would pull the Notre Dame and skip the bronze medal game.
Let's clear the puck, guys. There we go. Here comes Greer again. Just dump it. Oh, Greer. He's not going to get to it first, though.
Yeah, but all that time that the Capitals cannot pull Thompson.
They cannot pull him yet. We're going to not look at the chat now because I don't want it to get spoiled. They still can't get Thompson off the ice.
Get me out of here.
They still can't. All right, now we got the empty net with a buck and a half left. Oh, Mikkola lost the puck.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's
Yay! There it is.
goal.
All right.
Sweet.
All right. Outstanding.
Is it Lundell or
or
Reinhart?
Reinhart? Must be Lundell. Okay.
Lundell. So that just adds to the impressive records when Lundell scores.
Yeah.
But the game-winning goal belongs to Uvis Balinskis.
Right now it does. Right now it does.
Trey says they stink.
Okay.
1:20 to go in the third. Hey, John, thank you for the
you,
5.
John. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you.
Is this a hamburger hut win or a cheeseburger hut win?
Oh, it's I'll take the cheeseburgers. In
Oh.
regulation, cheeseburger hut for sure.
We have a problem here.
What?
Well,
What
the
happened?
camera, our feed is completely cut out.
What the hell happened? The browser just lost. All right, scoot over. Scoot over. What the hell happened? Not that way. Okay, you're gonna get out.
There's no way I can scoot over.
Okay.
And we score again.
We scored another empty net goal. And our camera, what the hell? It just says the browser lost connection. Let me back out and
Verhaeghe scores to make it 5-2.
I don't know what the hell happened here. We'll try it. Let me see what happens here if I can get the camera back.
Okay, so Verhaeghe makes it 5-2.
It's just okay. Here we go. That might. This happened before. All right, hold on. Let me back out. I'll be gonna back out and come back in. I think we should be back. All right, so we got 2 points. 2 points. We already got it over here. Thank you, guys. We're good. One hell of a way to end it. We'll take it. Anyway that we got to get to 2 points, we'll take the 2 points. Even if that means we didn't see the last 30 seconds of the game because the camera decided to die. All right, Kyle, there you go. I'm going to go not yell at the camera.
All right.
Oh, no.
What?
You.
Now we have to decide if we're covering the rest of
Oh,
the...
you still got 20 minutes while I'm in there fussing around. So just chillax.
All right. So 5-2. Panthers win. Now for Paul Maurice to start tear us off for 5 straight games. Yes, we had Flying Fluffy Radio. Real Cinema says, oh no, we scored too many goals. It screwed up the feed. That's how you win, giving up only 2, not 9. Oh, the Seahawks just made it 23-6, 24-6 with the extra points. This it might be Jover for the 49ers. He's not looking good. It's 24-6, and it's not even halftime. Yeah, that's an 18 points deficit, bros. Fusion Cyborg says season sweep of Washington is pretty nice. Jake says it's nice of them to take their heads out of their ass and actually help the goalie. I know, right? So at least Dad and I got rewarded for all of the headaches we get having to arg this stream. Every time it's a Capitals game this season, we don't have to do it anymore, and we swept the series. Real Cinema says the goals might not all be on Bob, but we don't seem to give up as many with Tarasov in. Yeah, successful Bills hate watching Panthers win. All right, so yeah. I wonder who the 3 stars of the gamer should be. I say Balinskis gets first star for the game-winning goal, and then maybe have a, I don't know, Bennett perhaps is one of the stars. Maybe Greer is the third. Are you kidding me, Chicago? You let Boston tie the game? Oh no, Toronto won in overtime. God damn it. And Columbus and Pittsburgh went to overtime. Montreal is losing 5-4 to Ottawa late in the third. Who won between Columbus and Pittsburgh? Is it? I guess that game went to the shootout. Trey says, I used to cover the Saints, and the defense was always played better when Breeze was out. That's because they knew they had to have a chance. You think the same feat is happening here? Mike says, I watched this game on the Washington feed just to try to help Goldie not jinx our team. Your services are appreciated, Mike. Columbus has the lead in the shootout. We really need Pittsburgh to win that one. And Montreal tied it. Additional points for everyone. Why can't the Eastern Conference be normal? And now Boston has a 3-2. Boston has the 3-2 leads at the end of the second. Montreal and Ottawa is tied at 5.
And you look at this game when it was all said and done, I think it was 7-8 shots.
The Penguins scored. The Goblin says, God damn it, those overtime merchant Canadians. TK says, just keep pace. The Penguins scored. Bob will become our goaltending coach soon. All right, so.
So don't settle for just any insurance. State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So he did all right. He did all right. Okay.
Adonis says, hopefully Jameson Olive doesn't keep reminding in the article how we set the Capitals. Columbus won. Dag nabbit. So that means Columbus won, Toronto won, and the Habs and Sens might both get at least a point. And Boston has a 3-2 lead on Chicago. Yeah, Bo Nix broke his ankle on the next to last play of the game. Unbelievable. So, Mr. Krabs says, as much as I can't stand the Patriots, you got them going to the Super Bowl. Cruise Control thinks Texans to the Super Bowl. All right, so yeah, this was a fun hockey game. We get the 2 points. We did not get any injuries. Mike says, wait a minute, are you saying that we care about what Columbus does now? We are screwed. So yeah. Well, let's see. I'll have to wait until ESPN updates the standings in order to see how it shakes out. I guess the most important thing at this moment is just get the points.
We do what's right when things go wrong. Every business is looking for something to help it grow.
The Goblin says the Texans are too insufferable to win. Sorry, y'all. They are Patriots fan level toxic. Y'all haven't experienced AFC South football and how awful their fans are. Why is everyone in the division playing like the 77 Canadiens dream team? You tell me, buddy. Montreal and Ottawa are going to overtime. So that's another point each for them. Because Montreal in particular is annoying. Worst part is I couldn't even pick which team you want to win in that game if you're a Panthers fan. Just not overtime. Dag nabbit. Great White says, who do I think wins between Texans and Patriots? All the Texans need is an offense that's not completely useless, and that defense should crush the Patriots. That's my take. I will be infuriated if that beautiful Texans defense is wasted. Trace, you live in Houston, and the Texans get even less attention than the Panthers get from Miami. This is an Astros town. Yes, most Miami fans would be very happy to see Broncos-Texans AFC Championship. Keep the Patriots away from the AFC Championship. So the Panthers are 3 points out of a playoff spot since the Maple Leafs won. Let me look at the standings. So we are at 53 points, and now I have bad news. The Maple Leafs won in overtime.
Oi.
Columbus won in the shootout against the Penguins.
Oh, so they got a point.
And the Bruins have a 3-2 lead against the Chicago. And Montreal tied at 5-5 and sent Habs Sens to overtime.
Oh, come on.
I know, right? Every time we win, every other team in this damn conference gets at least a point.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
What's the football score?
It's 24-6. It's an 18-point deficit at halftime.
All right. Well, let's give it a little bit in the third quarter. Okay. We'll give it a little bit in the third quarter.
Like if you're saying, like if the Seahawks get another,
if it goes to 31-6, we'll go. But if it goes to 24-14,
San Francisco gets the second half kickoff.
Okay.
That was somehow an interception.
Yeah, I mean,
Nick's just like, God damn it.
Unbelievable.
Bo Nix broke his ankle bone. The Habs came back from 2 goals down with 3:50 left, and apparently they just won. So Josh Allen's literally in tears at that presser. McGobbin says he doubts Kachuk waits until the Olympics. So this is the play where they believe he broke his ankle.
No, not there. There was the knee.
That's apparently that was the play. And there's Nick, and he's like, God.
Oh.
Trent says, I am sorry. The Habs are just lucky. Susie says, no, I think Kachuk will come back before the Olympics. Yeah, he needs some playing time.
Right.
He was supposed to be back by Christmas. Kachuk, where art thou? I think he's spending one too many nights at the elbow room or something. we're just waiting until it's maximum difficulty for us to get the home stretch run. So, urinating tree an hour ago, he had tweeted, "I will never believe," and then 15 minutes ago, he had to reply, "I didn't mean in that way, for frick's sake."
Man.
Hey, Great White, thank you for the 50.
Holy crap! Thank you, Great White.
Thank you, Great White. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, bud. Thank you, Great
Thank
White.
you.
I'm just standing here next to the heater.
Thank you, Great White. He says, "Jaws, I'm sorry, but let's go Sharks Monday."
No.
Well, you are a Great White Shark, so
Yeah.
you're allowed to root for
Yeah,
Sharks.
Exactly. We kind of have to root for ourselves.
So the plan here is, I guess we're just gonna watch the first drive or two of the third quarter.
If it goes one way or the other, that'll determine.
Yeah. Because after
30, if they make it 31-6, then we'll,
yeah.
But if San Francisco decides to make it a game,
there's the meme. All hope is lost.
I mean, just that's so damn unlucky.
Yeah.
To
This is me. You may be wondering how I got into this situation, and it's Sam Ellinger.
oh,
Yeah. I wonder if they can pry Phillip Rivers away from Indy.
if he was just like a regular player, so I don't think that he could do that. They'd have to get Ryan Tannehill off the couch.
Mythical Riz says, "You guys know your highest bowling scores?" You just started getting into it as a hobby. It's starting to grow on me a little. I've bowled before. I haven't bowled in a long time though, and my dad hasn't bowled in a long time.
My normal game would be like 125, but one time when I was in high school, I got an absurdly lucky day and bowled a 268.
I think I've hit 140 before.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Maniloff says the freaking Habs are a problem. At least both Buffalo teams lost. So they've got winter weather advisories for everywhere except where we are. But we might get Bay effect snow, depending on the weather.
That's so weird. They didn't have it there for...
It's still halftime. The Falcons are hiring Kevin Stefanski.
Oh, boy.
That was their choice. It's weird. It's interesting. He goes from one place with massive questions at QB to another place with massive questions at QB. What a lateral move. Trent says, "We never catch up." Real Cinema says, "Habs freaking won in overtime. Damn it." McGobbin says, "Stefanski is a good coach. He's just never had a QB. And he's going to continue not to have a QB unless Michael Penix turns into something." Trent says it looks like the Dolphins are close to hiring Jeff Hafley. Jeff Hafley. Which one is that again? That is... Oh. Packers defensive coordinator.
Really?
I don't know.
Why is that the guy we would want?
Because John Eric Robinson is our new GM and Packers connections. I bet it's just because John Eric Robinson is the new GM and he was a former Packers exec.
Oh,
Seriously. Gonna try skin the Packers. Trey says Dolphins have to hire either Chris Shula or Mike Tomlin to break the curse. Mike says Bonix got hurt during he got hurt on the second to last play. He broke his ankle. All right, so I guess I'll just I'll edit this banner for temporarily.
okay.
So consider this basically an after party.
Yeah. We're still not, it depends on which way this score goes. We're not going to sit here for a whole round.
Yeah, we've got Rams Bears to cover tomorrow on the football channel.
But if this game gets good, so we'll see. I mean, this is basically the same school we were at last week when you didn't want to watch, and I was like, wait a minute, let's see what happens.
There's a flag, and
there's a flag on the play. The very first play.
Real Cinema says about Steph Heffley pros, good defense until they got hurt, has head coaching experience with Boston College. Cons, wasn't great head coach at Boston College, probably hired because he was with our new GM, blew a huge playoff leads.
That's what we fired McDaniel for. You know what I mean?
What are the chances Buffalo fires Sean McDermott? Probably not great.
No, I don't think that would happen.
Purdy back to pass on 2nd and 9, and he throws it away. Can't the Broncos sign a free agent like Phillip Rivers for QB because of injury? I don't know if Phillip Rivers is a free agent.
Rivers, I don't know that they would be considered a free agent because they probably have to sign basically a 1-year contract. It would have to be that somebody that didn't end the season with a contract with a team.
Trey says Collins, Micah Parsons isn't coming with him. 3rd and 9. Purdy back to pass. He has to run for his life. He is just going to toss it downfield. It will be caught by Jawan Jennings, so it's a first down, the gain of about 15. McGobbin says about the Dolphins, who the hell are you going to get at QB? Can't imagine you trots the Texas kid out there.
Well, they might.
Tomlin has announced he doesn't want to coach next year. He wants to take a year off.
Can't say I blame him.
I mean, he's stepping down because he got burnt out, and the Steelers refused to make the necessary changes themselves. So, 1st and 10, Purdy back to pass. He will simply have to throw this one away.
Jeez.
Boston still has a 3-2 lead over Chicago, by the way. Now Jake Tongas might be limping off. The 49ers, I think they've run out of... Oh, no. That was a non-contact injury. Did the other 49ers tight end just tear his Achilles?
I don't think
so. Or
it
might have been a strain.
Might have been more like hamstring or something.
It is a handoff about 7 yards on the ground. Isn't it funny how every time we win, all the other teams win?
Yeah.
Can we cut to it now so Denver takes it? Can Jeff Hafley push the trade for Micah Parsons? 3rd and 3, run up the middle. It is no good.
Jeez.
What's the
That's a terrible play call against that defense in that situation.
Why is McCaffrey not being handed the rock there?
Because I think he might have hurt himself in the first half.
So now the 49ers have to go for it on 4th and 2. McGowan says, I don't know if I was ever impressed with him at Texas. New coach, new staff, and everything. Y'all should take a flyer on a QB in the later rounds, and whoever is best in camp starts. Probably what's going to happen anyhow. And Purdy gets sacked at his own 40. Yeah, I think it's Jover for the 49ers.
Yeah. Well, we'll watch what Seattle does with the ball. Man. On a 4th and 3, like, you just need a quick dump off. What's he even doing so far back there in the pocket? Like, 1 step, 2 step, dump the ball off.
Real Cinema says the Niners are just too injured at this point, but that Seattle defense is scary. Real Cinema thinks Houston, Seattle, Super Bowl. Mr. Krabs says Seahawks versus Patriots.
I've been telling you the Patriots are going to win the whole thing.
I would not underestimate the Bears in any capacity. They have continued to just come alive in the 4th quarter every single game.
Right.
Mr. Krabs says, hey, Mike McDaniel, San Francisco might need a new OC. Come back home. Great White says, Kyle and Jaws, see you tomorrow.
All right, bud. Appreciate you.
Mike says, take care. Good night.
Night, bud. Yeah, we're probably only going to be here one more drive.
Yeah.
The all-electric GMC Hummer EV with 4-wheel steer. Take it around town. Oh. You feel that?
God, I wonder if Brandon Perna was still live streaming when that news from Sean Payton broke.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just
probably
rough.
could if he was, he probably saw the soul leave his body in real time.
Get all that way. But they're supposed to have a great defense, so I mean,
Perna wasn't live. He saw it on Twitter.
oh,
Mythical Riz says, I love the Bears' aggressive play calling. Anything can happen with them. Yeah. They basically have stolen the script from every cheesy, feel-good underdog sports movie. And have just played it on repeat.
so now they're at the 42.
Darnold will just hand it off to Kenneth Walker.
7.
When the hell did this happen? How can this be happening? God. Wait, what the hell? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just I can almost picture Perna just sitting there at his computer thinking that he's getting pranked while reading this on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, that's brutal. I wouldn't wish that on even the Patriots. And there's a completion to Cooper Kupp that takes them another 10 yards down the field. Oh, you said take care, great whites, not take care. Good.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be the first time he has a Broncos win title as the new worst game
Right?
ever.
Yeah.
Looks like Charbonnet is on the exercise bike trying to get back in this game after being injured. 1st and 10 at the 49ers 24. It is a handoff to Walker. He gets about 8 yards.
Yeah, this is going to end it. See that.
Beck says, "You're all still here? Party's over. Go home."
Yeah. I have a feeling we're just a few plays away from that.
Yeah. 58 says, "I might wish it on the Bills, though." God, no. Don't do that to Josh. He's already crying because Sean McDermott is a moron and his offense is just him and him alone. I knew the moments that Buffalo got absolutely torched by Devon Achane and the Dolphins, that they were frauds.
Yeah.
And it's not even Josh Allen's fault aside from the turnovers. Jeez. Bo Nix did this entire post-game interview with a season-ending broken ankle, and well, that's what
he's just standing there,
it's like internally screaming the whole time.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 14. Darnold's going to get sacked. That's at least a 10-yard loss.
Yeah.
There's only so many hits Darnold can take with that oblique injury. You better protect him, Seahawks.
Jeez, man. All the teams are running out of bodies.
Yeah, Devon Achane owns the Bills. Trey says the turnovers weren't even his fault. That was Brandon Cook's fault. So now it's 2nd and 18 at the 22. You better snap the ball. That's a pitch to Kenneth Walker. He gets about 5 yards.
Maybe.
If they settle for a field goal here, that would still make it a 21-point game. I'd be pretty confident in saying it would be over at that point. McGobbin says, "I'm taking Rams for Super Bowl win. Stafford gets another ring and MVP and retires." I think the Rams are going to get broken by the Bears in the 4th quarter. Like every other team's been broken in the 4th quarter by the Bears. The Bears. Darnold back to pass, and he has to immediately throw it. JSN is going to get very close. It's 4th and 2. Do you go for it or do you take the points?
I go for it, man.
Man,
I'm going for it. But I don't think they're going to do it. No, they're going to kick from there?
You get the field goal. You make it a 21-point game with a quarter and a half left. Or maybe they'll fake it. That would be hilarious. Kick is up. It is good. I guess we'll stick around for one more drive.
We'll give it one more revolution here.
If the 49ers fail to score anything, so we're just seeing if the 49ers do anything.
We'll just still play it by ear here. It doesn't look like the 49ers going to be doing much anything, but we'll give them one more drive.
The Seahawks have a 98.2% chance of winning right now.
It's just so many times games like this, you wake up and you go, what? How did that happen?
Yeah.
But McCaffrey's questionable to come back.
He is?
Yeah, they were showing it earlier in the first half. He, did a chip block to protect the quarterback, and he got a bad stinger in his neck,
Uh,
collarbone area, and he's trying to work it out, but he's questionable.
Grenade chooses 49ers. Thanks for playing, but it's time to die.
Looks like it.
Welcome to BFFs with Fred and Puka. Brought to you by Experience. Who would you say is your BFF?
You're one of my BFFs for sure.
JJ Watts
Already got a
has JJ Watts with his opinion on the controversial interception. We have all these rules for what constitutes a catch. Must make a football move, must survive the ground, must take a third step, etc. In this instance, if the Denver defender didn't come up with the ball and it ended up on the ground, and instead it would have been pretty clearly been ruled incomplete, not a fumble, right? Not even the former players know.
Yeah.
How is that? Is it a catch or is it not a catch?
I guess so. If there was no Denver player there, let's listen to what I think he's saying. If there was no Denver player there, when he hit the ground,
Yeah.
if the ball came out, it would have been incomplete. It wouldn't have been ruled a catch and a drop, because he had. If you're not gonna have your 2 feet on the ground, you gotta hold on to the ball as you're going to the ground.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is that what he's saying is that the only way it would have been a completed catch is if he held on to the ball after he hit the ground.
Yeah.
But since the ball came out after he hit the ground, it's an interception. I mean, it's controversial, no doubt, but I think I understand what Watt's saying there.
I'm just surprised it wasn't reviewed more than it was.
Unless it was reviewed by the NFL. Caffrey went back out there.
Purdy back to pass. He'll throw to Jusic, who gets the first down. Real Sinua says, legend has it Arizona has a football team. They apparently made a Super Bowl early this century. Trey says, they sound like hockey people talking about goalie interference.
Right? Yeah.
McGobbin says, it's only interception if you can prove the defensive back had his hands firmly holding the ball before Cooks hit the ground, but you can't review it, so the Bills got screwed. 1st and 10, Purdy back to pass. Purdy looks... It is intercepted! That's going to do it.
Jeez.
Yep. This game is over.
Damn.
You want to just watch them score again for a formality?
See them score again for a formality, yeah.
Of course, that means we have to sit through more commercials.
One more commercial. Sometimes it's just not your night, San Francisco.
You look like a person who has secrets.
Came here to meet your business proposition.
Mr. Krabs thinks this game was long over. So, the answer is Sam Darnold can win a must-win game.
Yeah.
When he got a very, very easy first challenge in these playoffs in a completely battered to hell 49ers team, and the defense is helping out a lot. now the Seahawks, in all likelihood, will have to face either the Rams or the Bears in the NFC
Bears.
Championship.
Genius, I need a financial plan.
I have your new budget and a financial plan ready.
Niners fans in LA slowly reaching into the closet and grabbing the Rams jerseys.
You'll save $35 a month. Switch now.
Yes. And find me a good espresso machine under 300.
Done.
And transfer 300 from my savings to my checking.
Done.
Done.
Sucks you have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay.
I brought Peyton Manning.
Andrew says, Jaws, you might be right. Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Alsford Shear says, what, Kyle? I thought you said you were leaving if it was a blowout.
We're
Yeah.
almost done.
We're almost done. Just need the Seahawks to score again, and it'll be a blowout. All right, 6:09 to go in the third quarter. Have the Bills lost in this fashion when you were growing up? And says Andrew.
Not to the Super Bowl.
Not until the Super Bowl, you mean?
Yeah. They would lose in the Super Bowl.
You can just see the coverage here. Watch this. This is just called cover 4. All these players are just playing in their deep quarters.
Mike says Kyle's like that guy on Friday on 2 o'clock that really wants to get the hell out of the shop.
Anytime these plays are a little bit off script, they're so unpredictable. And the Seahawks are telling them how good a job they've done tonight. And the Niners really
Can Jaws fill in for the Broncos quarterback?
Oh, boy. I don't know if I can take a hit.
You'd have essentially be running RPOs every play.
That's not good.
I wonder if the Broncos can learn how to run the Wildcat offense. They can get Phillip Rivers. Time for the Broncos to turn to Tannehill.
Yeah, they had to get somebody that didn't play.
3rd and 5. Darnold back to pass. He throws. He finds a wide open Kenneth Walker.
That would have been a touchdown if it was a better throw.
Andrew says, if you were a Bills fan, would you get rid of McDermott? I think that answers yes.
So part of me says yes, but then the other part of me says, well, like, make sure that you know who your replacement is. You know, like, make sure that you think you can get somebody better. They do find new and unique ways to lose, though.
1st and 10 at 27. Just hand the ball off to Rashid Shaheed, and he gets tackled for a 3-yard loss. Mr. Krabs says, I'd get rid of Josh Allen. How many more times is he going to choke in huge moments? Counterpoint, the Bills would not have been in the playoffs or in the divisional round if it weren't for him.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do that last interception, like, but he fumbled during the game. I mean, he did have the turnover machine again.
Second and 13 at 30. Darnold throws. It is wide open Cooper Kupp. Another first down. Fusion Cyborg says Phillip Rivers starting for the Broncos and somehow going on to reach and win the Super Bowl would be an insane middle finger to San Diego.
With his shiftiness, just breaks it down. It's like I've been doing this for a long time, son. I know exactly how to shape the bait. Former Super Bowl MVP with the Triple Crown with the Rams.
First and 10 at the 15. Just get the touchdown before the end of the quarter, please.
Yeah. Oh, freaking hell.
And McDonald called a timeout. No Mahomes, no Lamar, and no Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen still can't get it done.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? Boston has made it a 5-2 lead against Chicago.
Damn it, Spencer.
I don't know if it's Spencer in nets tonight. It's Soderblom. And he has a 7.83 save percentage. 5 goals surrendered on 23 shots. Yeesh. Yes, we're streaming Rams Bears tomorrow on the football channel. First and 10, just handoff.
There it is.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
This game is over.
Okay.
All right.
That does it.
That does it.
Yep. All right, everybody. I'm going to get the Panthers recap up now. And y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow at noon, and then we'll be here tomorrow night for the Rams and the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears. All right, Kyle.
Good night, everyone.
All right, he's ready to go. Good night. Thank you all again. Appreciate you.
Peace out.